I'm George Nam. I do wills and trust, and I'm an attorney who's been practicing in Honolulu. Originally, I was born and raised in Waimanalo. I'm a third generation Korean, and I grew up on a farm in Waimanalo. My father grew tuberose lei flowers, and so at an early age, I had to do a lot of hard work, manual labor, picking flowers, getting up early in the morning, pulling weeds under the hot sun. So I was fortunate that my parents believed in education, and I got the opportunity to go to Iolani School. And while I was there, I enjoyed a lot of English and social studies and history classes over the math and science. So that was kind of my start and inclination leading toward being an attorney. Later got my degree from University of Hawaii in accounting, and went on to law school in Oregon at Lewis and Clark College. When I was at UH, I was taking a lot of accounting classes. Math wasn't my strongest subject, and so I really enjoyed like the tax law classes in the accounting department. So probably when I was a junior in college, I was really wanting at that time to pursue a career in law. In toward that area of estate planning and not being a CPA. Over the years, I've been practicing for, over 25 years now. So yeah, to a certain degree, clients have always told me, yeah, I felt very comfortable talking to you, and of course they're gonna tell their family and their friends, and through the word of mouth I'll get clients that way. Personally, I try to really make myself accessible to the clients in terms of, there's a lot of course, kupuna elderly people who may be homebound or they may be in the hospital. So accessibility would mean me being able to go to their house, go to them if they are not able to come to my office. And other than my vacation time, I try to really make myself accessible to the clients that way. And also when they call and they have questions, to be able to return their phone calls in a timely manner. My staff, who I'm very fortunate, I have a very good support staff, will be very attentive to phone call questions and respond in a very quick, timely manner. We try to be very polite and patient over the phone, because when people call, it's like the first time they're calling an attorney's office, and sometimes the average lay person, oh, I don't know what to say. How am I going to talk to the lawyer? So we always try to make them feel very comfortable and at ease. Understanding the local culture and understanding that we live in a very multi-ethnic cultural society. I try to be very sensitive to different families, how their structures are, what their cultural beliefs are, and incorporate that when I set up their trust, will, or estate plan. So let's say family has their house, they're getting along in years, or they just had starting their family, and as parents they have concerns. Well, I have all these assets. I have my house, or maybe they don't, but they have financial assets. So they think about the future, what the future holds, and how can I protect my assets so that it will go to the people I want it to go to after I pass away. And also, when I get older and I may start slowing down, I'm not independent anymore, who would I feel comfortable with, let's say, to get into my bank accounts, take money out to pay my bills? So if I had to put it in layman's terms, it would really come down to, hey, who you feel comfortable with to get into your bank accounts later on when you're not able to. And then, hey, after you pass away, your money, your property, who you want them to go to. You can call me anytime, call my office. No scared, just call my office. My girls, I told you, they're really polite and comfortable. So you can reach me at 487-9455. Or you want to check out a little more information first, I have a website, georgenam.com.